I'm a cool girl, I'm a cool girl. Ice cold, I roll my eyes at you, boy. I'm a cool girl, I'm a cool girl. Ice cold.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Ina and I am a certified makeup artist. For today, I am going to be doing a makeup tutorial. I got a bunch of new products in the mail recently and I've been dying to try them all out and play with them. So I will be using a bunch of new products today, and excuse me for my voice if I sound a little weird. I do have a cold and it's been like 2 weeks and I've been trying to deal with it and I just can't seem to get any better, so please bear with me. But if you guys want to see what I come up with today, then keep on watching. So I went ahead and prepped my skin, and I prepped my skin with the Boscia Tsubaki Glotion Instant Illuminizing Moisturizer. I love this stuff. It gives you a really nice dewy finish. And then on top of that, I went ahead and used the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, which is a moisturizer and a primer in one, but I did want more of a dewy look, so that's kind of why I prepped my skin with this stuff as well. So I want to try something a little bit different today. I want to go ahead and apply concealer first and then foundation. I've never tried doing that and I've seen some people do it, and so I kind of want to try and see what the outcome looks like. But I'm going to go ahead and use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage. Ooh! It fell. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, and I'm going to be using two different shades. I'm going to mix them a little bit. So I'm going to be using the light warm and light neutral. Now I'm going to mix a little bit more of that neutral shade in there. I feel like the yellow kind of really brightens up under my eyes. So I recently got a package by Japonesque and they sent me this super cute marble beauty blender. Isn't that adorable? And I have a black beauty blender, so I compared the two and honestly they're so similar. The regular beauty blender is a lot more fluffier and this one is slightly a little bit more dense, but it's super fluffy as well. But I've been using it and I've been obsessed with it, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this one today. You guys, this cold is driving me crazy. You have no idea. I hate being sick. Like, I really hate it. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using a new foundation that I have started using recently. It's the Iconic London Stick Foundations, and I'm in the shade 2.2. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this on, and then we're going to blend it out with a beauty blender. Alright, now I'm going to do a little bit of cream contouring using the Iconic London Stick Foundation in the shade 4. And then you just go ahead and blend that out as well. You guys know the drill. Alright, I think that's good enough. And I'm just going to go ahead and take my beauty blender and blend this out. I love how easy these cream foundations blend out, or the cream sticks. Alright, I went ahead and blended all that out, and now I'm going to do a little bit of liquid illuminator just so our highlight is going to be a little bit more intense. And for that, I'm going to be using the Iconic London Illuminating Drops in the shade Original. You guys, this stuff, I don't even have words to explain how great this stuff is. So I like to work with this stuff in sections. So I'll do like my cheekbone, and then I'll move to a different area. Like, look at that. Ugh. So good. Alright, so I went ahead and added the drops on the other side of my face and then went ahead and set everything off camera. That way we can just speed up through this process, because if I show you every single little step, this is going to be a long video and I don't want to bore you guys. But I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face. And lately, I've been loving the MAC Gimme Sun bronzer. This stuff is so great. Gives you such a great blend and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. If I can find my brush. I feel like these fluffier brushes definitely give like more like a diffused and natural effect when applying bronzer. Alright, once I have finished bronzing up, I'm going to go ahead and contour a little bit, and this is the Buxom bronzer in Tahiti, and it's slightly a little cooler, like on the cooler side, so I'm going to go ahead and contour with this shade. So for blush, I want to go something a little bit more on the natural side, and I'm going to be using the Japonesque Velvet Touch Blush in the shade number 2. It's a really beautiful shade. I'm going to go ahead and apply this on the apples of my cheeks. So we're going to go ahead and do the highlighting part now. So I'm going to be using the Japonesque Kumadori Ombre highlighter. This is a new product I actually just got, so I haven't even used it yet, so I'm excited to try it out. But this is how it looks. It has like a, I don't know if you guys can kind of tell, but it has like a slight ombre effect. Goes from lighter to darker. Wow. Whew. This is so freaking pigmented. For some people, this might be too intense, but honestly, I like it. Okay, highlighter, come through. This might just be my new like favorite highlighter. Yes, mommy. Yes. Alright, so the face is done, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows off camera real quick. I'll come back and we're gonna go ahead and do the eyes. Alright, so brows are on, and we're gonna go ahead and move on to the eye makeup. So for today's eye makeup look, I wanted to do something very like glam, but still kind of have that fall theme into it. And I actually got this beautiful palette in the mail a few days ago. It's the Urban Decay palette, Beauty with an Edge eyeshadow palette. It kind of looks dirty with all my fingerprints, but this is the packaging. It's like sleek, and the palette actually slides out. And which another really neat thing is you actually get a mirror right in the center of the palette, which is super cool. I feel like it's super creative. But the shades in here are freaking breathtaking. I mean, look. They're all shimmer shades, very glittery. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in for you guys so you guys can see a little closer peek at it. So these are all the pretty shades. I'm just blown away by all these colors, and the pigmentation is insane. We are going to be using mostly these colors right here on this side of the palette, just because I feel like they're more like fall-like. But let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're gonna go get started, and I'm gonna be taking the shade Orange Soda by Anastasia Beverly Hills and just applying this into my crease and just kind of warming it up until it looks like really nice and blended. This shade is pretty translucent, so it's more of like a nice warming transition shade. So you're not supposed to see much of it, but until I see a good like color that I like, I'll stop applying. So this is about how I want it to look like. So now taking the shade Sienna by Anastasia, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this more focusing towards the crease and not really diffusing it as much with my 228 Zoeva Luxe Crease Brush. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my Sigma Buff and Blend E39 brush. I'm going to go ahead and blend out the harsh line above the crease. Once I have slightly like diffused that, I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Mango Tango by Makeup Geek and my Zoeva Luxe Soft Crease Brush and apply the shade right above the crease to kind of give more of this line blend. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the same buffing brush and just blend right above this line right here to make it a little bit more diffused. Then I'm gonna go back to the shade Sienna by Anastasia and taking my Sigma E25 blending brush and just kind of focusing on applying the shade more on the outer edge because I want to do a half cut crease. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm ready to do the center lid color. I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease using the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Vanilla. I love this concealer because I feel like it really cuts the crease nice and crisp and I have a lot of control with it. It's a really good one. So once you cut the crease, this is how I like to leave it, and I blend it out a little bit with my finger towards the center so it looks a little bit more diffuse. And now we're gonna go ahead and apply those nice pigmented shimmer shades. And I think I decided between two. I think I'm actually gonna mix these two. So I'm gonna use Angel Fire and Maiden. So it's these two shades right over here. They're really pretty. They have a lot of like the pink undertones, like the light champagne pink undertones. They're super pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply these. So this is how the shades look like. They're very of like those like white light shades, which is still super pretty. I'm really digging it. I just feel like it's still not enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more glimmer. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more glitter. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liquid Glitters. These are the two shades that I really like because they kind of really match the eye look. And I'm gonna just be applying these in the center of my lid. I'm just gonna be going back and forth between the two shades. I'm gonna take the shade Grind and Catcall. Grind and Catcall. They're super, super pretty. So I went ahead and zoomed it in a little closer for you guys just so you guys can see the colors. It's freaking amazing. I really love how these two combos combined and made it look. I definitely feel like it completes the look. So now I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna do the eyeliner off camera and we're gonna go ahead and talk about some eyelashes. I do have some new lash product that I'm gonna be using in this tutorial, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and finished all the rest of the things off camera. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to lashes. And for lashes, I'm actually using a new product. I have mentioned this in the Sister Does My Makeup challenge, but these are the 3-second lashes. So they are the magnetic lashes, so it literally takes a few seconds to just pop them on. So these lashes were not, I feel like, volumized enough for me, so I went ahead and kind of customized them, which is super nice about this because you can customize them. So I took like individual lashes and made them more fuller. As you guys can see from like the side view, they're a lot more fuller looking. So basically how I applied them was they come in half strips. You're gonna have to work from outer corner to inner corner. I apply the top lash first so it kind of lays on top of the lashes, and then magnify it from the bottom with the second lash, and they connect. And this is how it's going to look like with the full strip on, and I'm actually really loving them. They do not fall off. The actual magnetics are pretty strong, and this is why these eyelashes are super nice, because they hold on so well and they won't fall off, so you don't have to worry about that. But they are so quick to apply without any glue, which I love. So I just completed the eye look by applying the color Sienna by Anastasia on my lower lash line and applying some mascara. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the lips to complete the look. For lips today, I actually have another new product, and it's the Urban Decay Vice lipstick palette, and this is the packaging on it. It also has my fingerprints on it, so sorry. When you open it up, it has a nice mirror inside, and these are all the pretty lipstick shades in here. I kind of want to go to something a little bit more like neutral warm maybe, just kind of so it matches the look a little bit. And for prepping the lips, I like to use a beauty oil, and I'm going to be using the Farrah Beauty 24 karat beauty oil. I also love it for my face before I apply makeup on. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a matte shade first, and then they have like more of shimmer shades up top on this palette. They are right over here. Those are the shimmer shades and these are the matte. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably apply the shade Back Talk, which is this one right over here. This palette does come with a little lip brush and all you do is kind of like pull it out and in. So I'm going with the shade Back Talk and applying it on the lips. Now we're going into the shade Fast Talk and just taking that shade and applying it to the center of my lip. And that wraps it up for this makeup look. What did you guys think about all the products that I used and how the look turned out? Are you digging it as much as I am? If you guys enjoyed this video and love this look, please hit the like button down below and give it much love by commenting as well. Please subscribe to join the family and I'll see you guys in my next video.
I'm a cool girl. I'm a cool girl.